Everybody.
Hello, c'est Ali. Vous écoutez Radio CIFA, le son de Sud-Ouest.
Vous êtes rendu ici dans Tous Chat avec Jay Hubbard à Voix'd Par-en-Bas. C'est 12h08 couramment. Beau soleil dehors avec 5 degrés Celsius. Frais. Ça commence à être miette comme l'automne ou ça peut être l'hiver encore. Quand même, aujourd'hui, nous allons avoir des birthdays, des anniversaires, si on en trouve, des fêtes ou des birthdays aux célébrités, des annonces communautaires et toutes sortes de beaux tunes. Pour rester, ça va être Cathy Living, la tourne Cathy. Hey everybody, thanks for joining me on my live. Just going to do a little bit of a readjustment on the camera there. How's that? Not bad. Got my Sarmu shirt on. Cool. In the background you can hear CIFA going. And yeah, I'm here in Tuscany for my lives. Kind of been all over the place the last couple days with topics and stuff. Just making sure everything's lining up okay here. I'll delete that song. You are to know he's going to go for now. Takes me on to the spot at about 12:16 to have another live, so I can talk until then. Thanks for joining. As usual. It's like Grandmère Pauline and Trevor for sure. There's 2 other people, but I can't see you. Hello. Jay Hubbard à Voix'd Par-en-Bas. I'm just going to do this too, so I can hear. And if you'll excuse me a second, I'm just going to turn down the background music. There we go. Just trying out some new stuff. I was trying to get songs to play through the computer directly. Do a couple of requests. But I might have to skip them, I guess. I'm gonna try them out. If they play, they play. If they don't, then whatever. After the birthday announcements coming up, like the last segment before the top of the hour. Just looking this over here real quick. Sorry. I noticed I watched some of the playback. Somebody was telling me about something they enjoyed hearing. I was talking about the Acadians for Paraho and Par-en-Bas and how I thought my system crashed again. I was like, what's going on? Yeah, how the French areas, Paraho and Par-en-Bas, that have basically different dialects. Paraho being up the line, up Clare Way, and Par-en-Bas being down here in Argyll, Pimlico, Wedgeport. Thanks, Grandmère. I've got a little joke that involves you and Grandmère Lorraine when you were talking about how you don't remember each other being in the hospital when Mom and Dad were born. Hi, Luke. And yeah. I got that coming up after the birthdays. Hey Jeff, nice to see you. And it was actually Jeff who just logged in. Curious, actually. I'm gonna go with the tangential thought. How long before I say, "Hey Jeff," do you actually log in? Or "Hi Grandmère," or "Hi Luke," or whoever's watching? Is there like a Is it immediately you log in, you see me say hi, or are you on for a minute or so? Josh? If you could answer on the comments, that'd be great. Then I can read about that and get an idea. Just trying to figure out if I've got a lag from the time it warns me, or not warns, but shows me who's on. Yesterday I had somebody pop in about 15 seconds before. Cool. Or I say hi about 15 seconds after. Okay. Yeah, I was saying some stuff, I don't know how long before yesterday, that was potentially incriminating, so to speak. And then somebody logged in that was like, that I was, I swear to God, you could see me go red in my cheeks yesterday when it happened. So yeah, I was just curious how that worked. And actually, because of what it was commented upon, I disabled the rights to that video, so I'm the only one that can see it. So I apologize for that. There was a video on there yesterday. Yeah. I'm trying to think. If you're curious what the topic was, check out something called a Sunshine List for Nova Scotia. It's going to show you the government employees especially that make in excess of $100,000. Just so you're aware, that list is out there. It shows you where some of your funds are going, to your CEOs and all that kind of stuff. Directors for the area, the zones. Hi Luke, nice to see you on again. Boat de voir. And yeah, lots of information. Was chatting with Jeff last night a little bit about the podcast. Again, CIFA is in hopes that I can bring light to the Facebook Lives, and or the Facebook Lives bring light to my Transcendental Resonance podcasts, which I'm hoping to spool up real quick here. Right now, as you're aware, I don't have a lot of extra time. The Shikutimi. Awesome. See, I've already got somebody in a different time zone. That's outstanding. So when I say join me noon to 3 Atlantic Standard Time, now you know why. Because Luke's out there, and Joel Puche's out there, and Travis and Yuna, they're way in New Zealand. Glenn Surrett in Australia. We've got people that are already living in tomorrow that log on to these lives every once in a while. So just want to be all inclusive all the time. That's the way I roll, like they say. Just listening to what's going on. In just about a minute, I've got a quick little live, so I'm going to click on my notes there and see what's going on for today. Community announcements will be what I'm going to hit on. Let's see if I got anything coming at the end of that. Nope. There we go. Yeah, again, I apologize if I go blank a little bit, because I'm kind of looking over here to make sure everything's going smooth. Usually listening in these, you're probably not aware that I'm listening to the live feed as it goes out. And then if I hear blank, I gotta be volume on and ready to talk. So it's 12:16 and I'm in a couple seconds here, so if you'll excuse me, I'm just gonna talk about the community announcements in about 1 second. Et vous êtes rendu ici en tous chat avec Jay Hubbard à Voix'd Par-en-Bas. Merci beaucoup pour être ici. Aujourd'hui, le mercredi 18 septembre, c'est une exposition et vente annuelle de quilts, c'est-à-dire des couverts piqués, à l'église Saint-Pierre en Pamlico-Ouest. C'est de 10h du matin jusqu'à 5h cet après-midi avec une petite break pour souper et en retour de 6h jusqu'à 8h du soir. C'est 5 pièces la personne ou 10 pièces pour famille. Il y aura de semaine ici de reste pour prélèvement de fonds ici à votre radio communautaire Radio CIFA. C'est 5 pièces le billet, puis il donne des bons prix là-dessus. Le premier prix, c'est un Honda Self-Propelled Lawnmower, fourni par Leonard C. Como Limité en Comoville. Deuxième prix, 2 chaises Adirondack faites de bois, fourni par Lowell Briggs. Et le troisième prix, un gift certificate avec une valeur de 50 pièces de BCD Fisheries. Les billets sont à vendre à CIFA en Comoville et aussi aux deux caisses populaires de Clare à Métégan et Pointe-Église. Le draw est cet vendredi le 20 septembre, alors hâtez-vous et donnez-nous un call à 1-902-769-2432 ou allez sur la page Facebook à Radio CIFA pour autre information. Quand vous êtes là sur la page Facebook à CIFA, n'oubliez pas d'aller checker out mon concours, appelé Quelle auto est-il? So, là-dessus, je vais regarder pour le year, make et model, la marque, année et modèle d'une voiture que j'ai un portrait dessus. Pour être éligible pour gagner un gift certificate de 35 pièces sur l'Ultramar à Guy, ici en tous jet, n'oubliez pas de aimer le post, aimer la page Facebook à Radio CIFA, partager le post et de soumettre votre réponse correcte dans les commentaires. J'ai une petite hint spéciale pour mes écouteurs. Si vous copiez le portrait de voiture et collez-la sur le search bar de Google, tu trouveras peut-être la réponse de quelle auto que c'est. Le drop pour mon concours est aussi le vendredi 20 septembre. Le prochain jour, le samedi 21 septembre, les Yarmouth Y Whitecaps auront un prélèvement de fonds où ils vont faire une lave auto à la Yarmouth Superstore Gas Bar. Ça, c'est situé à 104 Stars Road à Yarmouth et ça va être de 10h du matin jusqu'à 2h de l'après-midi, ce samedi-ci. Il y aura aussi un débat des candidats pour la prochaine élection fédérale à l'Université Saint-Anne au théâtre Marc Lescarbot. Ça prendra place le soir du mercredi 25 septembre à 6h et le public est invité à présenter leurs questions aux candidats. Ça, c'est tout pour les annonces communautaires. À cette heure, j'avais Marie-Anne Cormier, penche-toi. Just noticing, sorry folks, noticing my sound is still on, so I'm going to adjust that. Woo, maybe. Sorry about that little intermission. Just remembered that my sound is still on my phone that I'm recording the lives with. So you guys are getting big, loud bings. I've got about a 3-minute song to add here, so I'm just going to look for one of mine. One of my favorite ones, duration 3 minutes. What do we got? Je pense rien qu'à toi. This soir, Simon and Andre. Can I do that? That's right on the money. Kristen Lebling is going to do my station ID before I'm on the live here again. That'll be cool. So yeah, I noticed, and I apologize, there's a lot of blank space in the lives where I'm kind of doing the job part of the radio. I'm trying different camera positions. Typically it's kind of off to this side a little bit. But yeah, I'll try this one out. And I don't see anything there that shows zoom in the settings. So we'll try it. I'm hoping to get something like right there. A flag. Maybe put my guitar, one guitar here. I don't know, maybe something over there. Something. Just to give you guys something to look at. I've got a little bit of different stuff planned. Hopefully it works. We'll see. I'm just going to look here while I've got you. Celebrity birthdays. I've already done the announcements for the area. We've got birthdays and celebrity birthdays to come. National days. I should probably build that list, so we'll do that later on. When I don't have you guys on the live, that I'm boring you to death because I'm typing. And yeah, I apologize again. Still, I'm always looking here. That's my current media player that's keeping the radio station going. Over here is all my current notes, things that are going on, the weather that I got to keep track of here. 5 degrees it's saying outside. That's I've been waiting all year, really. When January rolls around, it's too flippin' cold. I mean, I like the cold, but I don't want to be freezing all the time. Spring comes, it's the right temperature, but everything's growing, so pollen and stuff is driving me nuts. Summer's just too hot for me. Fall is right up my alley. It's just a little cool. You can sleep at night. Only thing I'm not a big fan of in the fall is that I tend to get, and you see me a lot in doing this, I get a stuffy nose from allergies. They say it's ragweed, but I don't know how true that is. Wow, my nose is itchy. Just looking over some stuff here. There. Thank you, folks, for your patience while I look down and do other things. I should be kind of, and it's I'm having a hard time. I should be talking to you like this if I'm looking down. For example, I just saw Uncle Ray post that he has an actual picture. On the drive back to Jesse's house from Tumbler Ridge, we saw 2 grizzlies together and 1 black bear within a few hundred miles. And he's got a picture of one of the grizzlies of the 2. Tumbler Ridge, BC. My cousin Jesse's out there doing some engineering work, running, I think, a hydroelectric plant, setting that up. What's this stuff? There's some neat stuff. I like this quote. It's a folk singer's job to comfort disturbed people and disturb comfortable people. Woody Guthrie is the author, as coiner of that quote. I love it. Let fill the mill. I love that. All sorts of stuff deep in the recesses of my mind that I'd love to talk about that aren't necessarily great for the air, but could be for the Facebooks. This is a great one by Adam Briggio. Voting is not a statement. Sorry, not voting is not a statement. It's rendering yourself invisible. It's silencing your own voice. It's self-marginalization. It's allowing your future to be determined by other people and pretending that's a victory. Register, vote, make a statement. Couldn't agree more. If you want to make a statement, vote for an independent or one of the parties that's not typically going to win. If you can't find any value in voting for any of those, then just go and spoil your ballot. Then at least that makes a statement that you don't find anyone that they picked for you to be competent enough to vote for. So sorry, I was just getting a friend request coming through on Facebook there. Oh, cool. I've got a message coming through. Recent 6. It's kind of neat, just so you guys know while I'm scrolling through this stuff. Again, in my ears, I've got the live Facebook feed coming through. Radio feed coming through. And about a half a split second later, coming through right over there. I've got a little radio player. What's neat is I'm connected to Skype. My Skype call goes out from Tuscany, lands in Comoville. From Comoville, it gets put through their soundboard. From the soundboard, goes to their broadcasting tower. From the broadcasting tower, comes back all the way here to Tuscany, lands in that radio. Wow, I can't even discern the difference. It's like maybe an eighth of a second difference. It's really short. Anyway, reason being, radio waves and the signal over the internet travel at the speed of light, 299,758 kilometers in 1 second. So obviously, to split it that many times tells you that it's nowhere near 299,000 kilometers away. It's crazy. I mean, it's going through internet service providers, it's going through routers, and mind-boggling how amazing that stuff happens. And one electromagnetic pulse from the sun, a corona on the sun, could wipe it all out. Happened in the 1700s. I forget what the event is called, but it caught telegraph wires on fire. I think it was the late 1700s, and they literally caught fire. So let me just, I'm making sure everything's working again. I got some ads coming up next, and I could swear the radio thing's coming out before. Wow, still mind-blowing. So, I had somebody that's looking like they said they want to do an interview. But for some reason, when I click on Messenger, I do not see them. A little nervous, I'll be honest with you. I've got not a request, but dedication for a song for Mom and Dad, because it's their birthday, and I want to say happy birthday to them in that manner. And I don't know for sure that it's going to play, so we'll see. Yeah. It's Dad's 63rd birthday and Mom's 60th birthday. Happy birthday to you both. Also, we'll say the 65th plus birthday of Tant Therese. And then I'll read off, excuse me a second, I'll be right back. Vous êtes tuné in sur 104,1 FM avec Jay Hubbard à Voix'd Par-en-Bas. Bon après-midi, c'est 12h32. Faire faire des bonnes fêtes à cette heure. Je vais commencer par dire bonnes fêtes à mes parents. Les deux. C'est la 63e fête à Dad, Wayne Hubbard, et la 60e fête à Mom, Noreen Hubbard. C'est aussi la 65e plus fête à Tante Therese Boucher. C'est ça que nos Calvin a dit de dire, anyway. Et c'est la fête de mes amis suivants sur Facebook. Aujourd'hui, c'est la fête de Steve Mark Poudreau, originalement sur les Forks. Il reste à cette heure à Amherst. Steve a été à l'école avec mon frère Chris, so j'ai une guess qu'il approche de 40 ans de vie. C'est aussi la 47e fête à Kelly Gregory de la ville, et c'est la fête à Kevin Smith qui reste maintenant à Wedgeport. Puis vous avez entendu correctement, Mom et Dad sont nés le même jour. Way back when, quand Mom et Dad commencèrent à sortir ensemble, grand-mère Pauline et grand-mère Lorraine se checkèrent un jour. Grand-mère Pauline était comme, mais sais-tu quoi? C'est funny, je peux pas m'en souvenir de te voir à l'hôpital quand Wayne était né. Et grand-mère Lorraine va dire, mais sais-tu quoi? Ni moi. Je Prépare ma souvenir de te voir et tout. Maman rentrait dans la living room à ce temps-là. Elle les a entendus parler. Puis elle a répondu à la question avec un sourire d'une joke qu'elle a à venir. Mais vous autres, t'en souviens-tu que je suis 3 ans moins vieux que Wayne? Wow, j'ai pas pu dire ça du tout. Quand même, il s'en souvient que maman était 3 ans plus jeune. So, frère C, c'est à jouer une tune pour maman. Alors voir, quand je joue des tunes là, à campfire, du stuff de même, quand c'est du famille, elle demande toujours que je joue ça ici. So, voilà, essayez à jouer Kansas par Dust in the Wind. Voulais dire Dust in the Wind par Kansas. Ça part pour une qui va, so je vais switcher à Révolution par les déportés. Didn't work. Let me see what's up here. So, I've got about 1 minute missing. Yep, gonna do that. Just gonna throw in a stop here, right there. I'm gonna run for about a minute, hopefully. And yeah, sorry about that. I'm gonna run for about a minute, tell people a little story. I can't do that. I'm sorry, the person that's on the live, but I'm gonna cut the live off so I can play a song through my phone while I'm chatting. I apologize. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back soon.